Let me send this out. Hey guys, let me know that you guys can hear me, okay? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. You can hear me? Okay, great. Thank you so much for letting me know that. I want to get some of you guys in here before I start talking about what this live is about. I want to try to get a good amount of people in here, so let me share this live. I don't even know if you guys get the shares because they got me so badly blocked on here, which is okay because those who need to hear and get this will please like and share my live, you guys, if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Uh, it's steamy hot and humid here in Baltimore, Maryland. I am out at Panera again. You never heard about what before? Hey Jay. Yes. Uh, it's nice out, but it's humid. It's hot, humid. I'm lucky to have found some shade under a tree in the back here of Panera. Um, never heard the expression. You never heard Grand Rising instead of Good Morning? Well, if you think about, we're not mourning. If you think about it, we're not mourning anything. It's a brand new day. So, and we're rising up from a sleep that some people do not get a chance to rise from. So you have to understand that when people say grand rising, it's because you are rising. You're not mourning. You're waking up. So you're rising. And that's what we do in this space. Absolutely. Thank you so much for being a gifter. I really appreciate that. Thank you for contributing to my life goal. Oh, oh, it's okay, Dina. There's a lot of French people who say Grand Rising. Um, I know a few of them. It's a spiritual thing. I'm not really sure who thought of good morning, but the English language is really messed up anyway. So I'm sure you can relate to that, Dina, since you're French. Um, yes, you're Creole, and you say Grand Rising, yeah. Creole, you guys know a lot of French too. It's a mixture, right? So, guys, I'm on here because I'm going through some dilemmas in my background, and I think that I've told you guys this. Since I've started really pushing towards my goals, my dreams, co creating with Spirit, the things that Spirit has for me on my path, I've been being spiritually attacked on many, many different levels. And I've been dealing with a lot of them myself. Um, I'm being spiritually attacked through my children. The devil is busy, y'all. And He has been attacking me on so many levels since I really stepped into my power and know what my purpose is. The devil has been attacking my children, and they're grown, but they're left and right. And he knows that my children are my life and that I would do anything for them. And he knows that that is a big distraction for me when I decide to reach in and help them in whatever they're going through. Confirmation. But I've been being spiritually attacked in the background, guys, and it's getting to a point now where I can't do this alone and I need y'all help. And not good morning, Grand Rising. Recently, well, about 2 years ago when I became homeless, before I knew I was going to be homeless, I turned off my electric and my gas in my house that I was staying in. I was running from a stalker. I ended up having to live in a hotel with my children for a few months, and then we became homeless and stayed in a shelter. Anyway, before any of that happened, I had gotten my gas and electric shut off. I come to find out a few weeks ago that they never shut it off. Although I received confirmation that they did, I do have documentation. They never shut it off. And 2 weeks ago, they came to my home that I live in now, and they rolled all of that bill back into one to where I am now. And so now they want me to pay a sum of $2,700 to get my electric and my gas turned back on. For the last few weeks, I have been walking to Panera with all of my electronics to charge them so that I can continue to work. I have been using the money that I get from you guys from readings and stuff to keep me and my son hydrated in this 90 some degree weather and eating because I have no electric or gas to cook or to keep frozen or uh, stuff to drink in my refrigerator. I've been struggling. And last night, some really terrible things happened with my daughter, and it's just one thing after another right now. And I'm not giving up, no matter what. They can keep trying, but it's not going to be the end for me. I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep going, but I need y'all help. I need y'all to help me. I don't have that type of money laying around anywhere. I tried calling the corporate office and they told me to get a lawyer. Well, I am. I'm going to get a lawyer that's going to help me fight this because I have the documentation that says they turned it off 2 years ago and they never turned it off. And now they want me to pay $2,700 to get my gas and my electric turned back on. And I'm so close. I'm so close to this favorite chef victory. And I know this is why this devil is attacking me. But I'm not going to stop. I don't care how much I got to cry. I don't care how much I got to do, how many miles I have to walk. I'm going to make sure that I stay on this path because I know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But I need y'all help. I'm very overwhelmed right now because of the stuff that's going on in the background with my adult children. They're struggling and I can't help them right now. But I know it's just because they're trying to take me off my path, and I'm not gonna let it happen. I've been so emotional over the last few days, and I know it's this fucking full moon. Or I've called the PUC. I've called them. I filed a report. I'm waiting for information on what I need to do next. I'm really overwhelmed right now. I've tried public assistance, government assistance, but it takes them forever. They want to know your life story before they'll give you any type of help. I've done all of it. I filled out all the application. I've done everything on my end, and I'm just waiting for a miracle. I can't tell you how hard it's been, how crazy it's been. I can't tell you how hard it was for me to come on here and do this, but I know that you guys will help me. So I'm asking for help because I don't know what else to do. I've done everything that I could on my end, and I'm just waiting. My Cash App is capital T Awakened Empress, and you'll see a picture of me. My PayPal is Blossom and Grow LLC. I refuse to cave underneath this pressure. You may see me cry, but you won't see me give up. You'll never see me give up. I've been through too much and I've come too far to stop now. And I'm tired, y'all. I'm so tired. These last 6 months have been so trying for me. And I've just been pushing through and pushing through. And now it's just like it's all snowballing. When you fuck with my kids, I lose my shit. I really lose. I don't care how old my kids are. I lose my shit when people fuck with my kids. And now it's just overwhelming for me. I'm not in pain, and I know I'm so close. I'm so close. And that's when it gets the roughest. They say it's always darkest before day. So I'm just trying to hang in there. And I promised y'all that I would show y'all everything. I promised y'all that I would, and I meant that. The good, the bad, the ugly. And I don't care that I'm on here ugly crying. I don't care. I'm just so full. And yes, I know I'm blessed and I'm loved. I'm just really struggling right now. And I just need some help. If those of you who just joined, I am fighting to get my electric and my gas back on. 2 years ago, when I became homeless, I cut it all off. And I got documentation that shows that I got it turned off before I became homeless. And now they want to charge me 2 years worth of electric, $2,700 is what they want me to give them before they'll turn it back on in this new place that I'm in. It's not new, I've been there for a year now, but I've tried calling corporate, and corporate has told me to get a lawyer, that they stand by their local site, what their local site has done. And so I'm going to get that lawyer. But I have been struggling to try to get the money together to get my electric turned back on, my gas. And I know it's just spiritual attacks, like I was telling everyone. Everything that I'm trying to do is trying to be blocked. The heat has been unbearable. I have woken up every morning sick, and so has my son. We're struggling to try to keep food and water because I'm getting ice and food that we can't eat every day because I have nothing to keep it in, to keep it cold, to cook on. So I'm asking for some help. Those of you who can help, I appreciate it. For those of you who can, I appreciate you just listening and understanding that this is not the end. I am not giving up by any means, but I need help. I told you guys that I would always be real with y'all, that I would always show you guys everything that I'm going through. If you support me, and you guys do, you guys support me so much. And I have no reason to hide what I'm going through. I'm not ashamed of it. It's not something that I had control over when I became homeless a few years ago. I did my due diligence by getting them to shut off the electric and gas, and they did not. They didn't do their part. But I have the documentation that says that they cut it off on a certain date, and they won't honor that. And so I just have to do what I have to do to get this money. And I know that all of this is happening right now because I'm so close. I can feel it. I can taste it, y'all. And I'm just trying to stay above water right now. I have my own businesses to run, y'all. I have my own stuff that I have to do. I am manifesting a lot, and I am okay. I will be okay. This is just one of those hitches that happen when you're going towards what God got for you. Everything tries to come against you when you're close, but I'm not giving up. So everybody and everything can try what they will, but you will never forget me. Everybody is going to know my name. The Spirit is going to make sure of that. All the help that I need, I'm going to get. Deep breathing exercises are amazing. I do meditation and stuff every day. That does not take care of my bill. It's okay to show emotion. I know that a lot of people feel like that's not okay. Society makes it seem like it's not okay to show emotion. I'm not that person. I've never been that person. And if this makes you uncomfortable, I'm okay with that. I'm the type of person that is okay with making people uncomfortable because that's my job. Uncomfortable makes you move. Uncomfortable makes you change. Get used to being uncomfortable and making people uncomfortable. It brings change. It brings change. I've been trying to deal with this for the last 2 weeks by myself, walking a few miles to charge up all of my shit so that I continue to see my clients, so I could continue coaching and doing other things in the background. I'm walking just to Panera just to do that every day, making sure my son has what he needs at home. Thank God I only have one of them still at home with me, but my other children in the background are going through some shit, and it's all spiritual attacks because they're trying to throw me off my path, and I'm not going to let it happen. Confirmation. I'm not going to let that shit happen. I don't care how hard it gets. I don't care how hard it gets. I'm here. I'm staying. I'm not going nowhere. They can try to take me out any way that they can, but it's not going to work. So y'all keep praying for me. Anything that you guys can send would help. I'm not picky. I'm telling you, whatever you give me, God's going to give you back 30-fold, if not more. I'm seeing a hawk flying over really, really, really slowly, and I know that's a gift. It's a blessing, and I know how blessed I am. I just, I just need some help, y'all. We all need help sometimes. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to ask for it. I used to be, but I'm not ashamed to ask for help. I'm not ashamed to tell you guys that I'm struggling right now because in the end, it's all going to be okay. It's all going to turn out just the way it's supposed to. But I need help to get through this emotionally, mentally, financially. I need some help, y'all. If you need to know where to send it, my Cash App is capital T Awakened Empress. My PayPal is Blossom and Grow LLC. If anybody knows a lawyer that would help me, please email me the Awakened Empress 33 at Gmail because these people, I have documentation that shows that I got it turned off on the day before I became homeless. I got confirmation that they did it and they won't honor it. They just want $2,700. They don't care. You guys know how hot it's been. I've been telling you. And I know that there are people worse off than me. Trust me, I know. I've been homeless several times. I know what it's like to be homeless. I appreciate y'all for everything that you've done, all the readings that you guys get, all the coaching sessions that you guys get. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much. Yes, there's legal aid. There's legal aid. I've already talked to someone there to see if I could get a case, case manager. So there's a backup of that. There's a backup. There's a wait list. I'm waiting. I've tried everything that I know how to try. I'm a social worker, you know. I've been a social worker for 25 years. I know all the different outlets of where to go to. I've put in applications for government assistance. I'm waiting. Everybody, there's a wait. There's a wait for everything. Everybody's waiting for their fiscal year, you know, to start before they can start giving money. And it's 2 weeks is a long time without electric and gas. Trying to make sure that you have ice for water, water bottles, some food to eat every day. We just, you know, once a day is enough for us to eat. We're not picky. I come up to the Panera to charge my things so that I can still work. Thank you, Mrs. T. I may reach out to you. I have my adult children that are at a distance from me that I need to help, but I'm okay. My youngest is with me. All of my children are going through it right now. And like I said, I know that it's just spiritual attacks because the devil knows exactly where to hit me, and it's my children to get me off my path, to distract me so I won't pay attention to what I'm supposed to be paying attention to, but it's not working. And so then this happens, and it's like, oh, okay, you pulling out the big guns. Well, my God got a bigger gun, and I know it. So I'm waiting on my miracle. I'm waiting, and I'm trusting and believing because He's gotten me through way worse than this. I know where my help comes from, and I'll continue to praise Him through it all. So I don't care what you try, devil. It's not going to work. I don't belong to you. But I need y'all help to see me through this. My cash app is T, capital T, Awakened Empress. It doesn't have the 3 3 on it, but you'll see a picture of me in a reddish dress. It's actually a nightgown. It looks like I'm getting ready to go out somewhere. My PayPal is the Blossom and Grow LLC. I appreciate you guys. I don't know if I can post it. I know it's on the way, guys. I still have joy, even though I'm sad right now. My joy runs deep. I have friends in high places that look out for me, if you know what I mean. Whenever I call, he comes to see about me. And that's what I did before I came on here. I said, Spirit, is it the right thing for me to do? I was talking to a good friend of mine, and I was telling her all the stuff I was going through, and she couldn't believe it. And I asked Spirit, should I go on and see if I could get some help? And Spirit was like, I've been trying to get you to do that, but you've been ignoring me. You know, sometimes we're so used to doing everything by ourselves that it's hard to get the help from other people. And I've been doing things by myself for a very long time. People have constantly let me down in my life. And so I just didn't ask people for help. I just, whatever I have to do, I do it. And Spirit said, it's enough of that. It's time for you to open up and ask for help. So I'm here. So I'm here. I'm not perfect, y'all. I am human. And I do listen to Spirit, and Spirit talks to me frequently. And yes, there are times when I don't listen, but I'm done. I'm spent and I'm exhausted. And I don't know nobody else to call on but God. Because nobody else has ever been there for me constantly. And so I'm leaning and I'm trusting that He's going to make a way out of no way, like He always has. I appreciate y'all. Oh, there's no doubt, honey. There's no doubt. But I am human and I'm allowed to cry. So if it makes you feel uncomfortable that I'm crying, then you need to cry too. I'm not doubting God. I'm just human and I'm allowed to be upset with the situation. I'm allowed to feel the way that I feel. So if it makes you feel some type of way to see me crying, then you need to think about that trigger for yourself. If it triggers you to see somebody have emotions, then you need to think about what's that trigger for you. Why does that trigger you when you see somebody having emotions? When you see somebody crying because of what they're going through, it's called release. I have to release in order to receive. I'm one of those people who freely releases wherever I am. I can't tell you how long I've been sitting in this Panera crying and releasing the doubts, the fear. That's all. This is what you guys needed to see today. This is what you guys needed to hear today. Need in your life, no matter what it is, financial, mental, physical. Go to God, go to Spirit, and just let it all go. Come to me to get it. I want to see how long it's going to take you to come to me. Of my commitment to what I want and to what God has for me. When you get to where I just want to do what God has for me to do. That's it. That's what I want. My mother used to sing this song, and it just popped in my head. And I've always liked the song, but I wasn't totally sure when I was younger what it meant. But as I got older, I understood it. We've come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in His holy word. He's never failed me yet. Oh, can't turn around. We've come this far by faith. I have by faith because I don't know what's coming tomorrow. I don't even pretend to act like I know what's coming tomorrow. All I know is when I get up, I say thank you and I'm so grateful, God, for another day. No matter how bad it looks, no matter how bad the night before was, it's another day and it's beautiful out here. And I can breathe and I can move all my limbs and I can cry and I can be angry and I can feel all of my emotions. And somebody didn't have that chance today. So if you're still here, know that there's still a plan for you and whatever you're going through. And just give it to God, whatever it is. I'm trusting and I'm believing that God's going to make a way, y'all. I don't like the way it feels. It don't feel so good all the time. And if you think that it's supposed to feel good all the time, you're in the wrong space. It's when you get uncomfortable that God really shows what you're made of. It shows you what you're made of when you get really uncomfortable. My car is busted. I can't even drive to do DoorDash or Uber Eats or any of that. Because I have no shame in how I make that money that I need. So I walk where I need to get to. That's why I'm sitting out here at Panera. Because I'm up here charging my shit so I can still make money online. So I can still do what I need to do in the background to make it happen. I'm not one of those people who's like just give me, give me, give me. I don't need to do that. I know how to make money. But I need the help now. And I think it's okay for me to ask for help because I give a lot of myself for free. And it's because Spirit tells me to. You know, people try to judge what I do on here or what I do with other stuff, but people don't know what I do behind the scenes. I don't charge people for nonprofit stuff. My nonprofit business, I do all that stuff. Helping people heal their trauma, taking the time to do a podcast to teach people how to heal their trauma, be it physical trauma, mental trauma, it doesn't matter. I know what I was sent here to do. I know why I go through the shit that I go through. Because it's to show you guys that you can do it too. And it's not always going to feel good. It's not going to be easy. Nobody said it was always going to be easy. But you just got to keep on pushing. You just got to keep on pushing. Yeah, no, I can't do licensed social work. I'm not getting my license. I'm not doing that. I'm just not one of those people who feels like they got to follow what the government wants them to do all the time. I've been a social worker all these years. I refuse to feed into that. I got to get my license. I'm not doing that. I'm doing what God has for me. I appreciate you. But I'm not doing no social work job where they want me to push around papers and not get shit done for people. I did that for 22 years. I'm not doing that shit no more. I know what God has for me to do. And I'm going to stay on this path. Every time I get into one of those types of jobs, Spirit pushes me the fuck out of it. Because that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I've tried it for years and years and years. And every single one, I get pushed out of it. Because it's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm not putting myself through that no more. I appreciate y'all with the job offers. I know what I'm supposed to do, and I just need people behind me that support that. I don't want a job. I want to do what my soul knows it's supposed to do. So thank you. When you are a so called chosen one, regular jobs don't match what you're supposed to do. Every time you get a regular job, God will push you out of that job or make it so miserable for you that you'll have to leave. I've been through it all my life. Every time I'm in a place where I'm not supposed to be, Spirit will push me out of that place, job or just a living situation. And I know that that's what Spirit's trying to get me to do is leave right now, but I just can't. I don't have the means right now to leave. Every time I'm in a space where a spirit doesn't want me to be, that I'm living, all kinds of shit happens in that space, in that apartment, in that house, in that city. Spirit's like, okay, are you ready to go yet? Like I'm trying to tell you, it's time to go. And you not getting it? And I'm like, yes, but I need the funds, Spirit. So that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now. Spirit's trying to get me out of here. And it's just becoming more and more uncomfortable for me until I pick up and I go. But I have an 18-year-old to think about. If it was just me, I'd be gone. But he's getting ready to go to college next month in August. And once he's settled in college on campus, then I can depart. But right now, I can't. I just can't pick up and go. I got to get my baby settled first. Caution. Right in front of me, too. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. Big old caution. I know. I know. Yeah, I am supposed to relocate and walk into the unknown. I know I am. I was already planning to jump around overseas for the next, I don't know, year or so. I just trying. I'm looking forward to it. 222 on the tag of this ambulance that just parked in front of me. I appreciate you all who are helping me, who are. I really appreciate y'all. I will try to get online a little bit later and do some readings for y'all. And I need to go back in and charge up a little bit more since I'm on here. Because you know TikTok runs your battery out on your phone. Uh, Thank you so much, Pay. I appreciate that. I am definitely doing what God is telling me to do. I'm not letting anybody, try to throw any type of what they want me to do out there. Like I did that in the past, you know, and it kept me from being on my path for many years. People trying to make me feel like I wasn't good enough to do this or good enough to do that. I listened to those people and they got me absolutely nowhere. And I'm not that person no more. Like I'm so different now. Like I really don't give a fuck what people think about me anymore. That's why I can sit on here and be emotional. That's why I can sit on here and cuss people the fuck out or block people or whatever because I don't care. I know what God has for me is for me. And I know that what's coming for me is going to be amazing. But it's just a little bit of a bumpy road to get there. And I'm okay with that. I got plenty of scars and bumps and bruises to show for what I've been through. But I'm not going to let it stop me. And I don't want y'all to let it stop you either. No matter how bad it looks, remember it's not the end of your story. And at any given point in time, you can change it. You can change it. You are the author of your life. You are the one who decides what you want your life to look like. I hate that it took me so long to realize that. But now that I got it, can't nobody take that from me. Can nobody take it from me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me, and the world can't take it away. I might be going through, but can't nobody steal my joy. The government can't, my children can't, friends and family can't. They may try, but they can't. But that's why my circle is small. Very itty bitty. Very, very itty bitty. Because people will try to take your joy from you. If they see you got too much, or they want to take it for themselves. But don't y'all let them do it. I don't care. I don't care who they are. Mom, dad, sister, brother, children. Don't let them do it. Don't let them take it. For this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And even though I might have tears right now, know in the next few seconds I could be just as big of a jokester as anybody else. And if it's not fake, it's not fake at all. It's just that I know who my God is and that He will provide for me because He always has. Always has. Oh, thank you so much. Well, I appreciate that, Jashanta. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's right. Heart still got joy, even if you're going through. Like the joy is deep. It's not something that just goes away with one little thing happening to you. Like the joy is deep. You can look in someone's eyes and see the deepness of their pain or their joy. You know, the eyes are the windows to the soul. So you can always see. I feel sorry for the people who don't allow themselves to feel, who don't allow themselves to be emotional at times. I feel sorry for people like that. That means that they've allowed things of the world to affect their soul, things of what they've been through in the past to affect their soul. I feel sorry for people like that. It's so sad. And I see it every day. Zombies. That's what they are. They're zombies. Just walking around, dead. But I want the anointing. I want the anointing to be able to touch people and take that zombie shit away from them. To make the so called dead rise again. I want that anointing. But a lot comes with that. I prayed for that a long time ago and I've received it. And I'm still receiving the anointing to be able to touch people and say, leave that crack alone. Leave that heroin alone. Stop sleeping around with so many unhealthy souls. Because all you doing is taking their energy on. And they becoming zombies. People who don't want to feel. I've asked for that anointing a long time ago and I'm receiving it. And I have more and more of it every day. I feel sorry for people who can't feel, who don't want to feel. Yes, I love that song. Joy, joy, God's great joy. I sang that in college. We sang it in a choir. Oh, joy, joy in my soul. I got it. I got it. I don't know you guys, but I feel the breaking of day. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. The breaking of day. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go back in and charge up a bit. I'm gonna walk home and then I'll see you guys later on live, okay? I will be trying to get paid readings, of course, from you guys. Um, but I'll let you guys know what kind of reading. What's today? Tuesday? Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? It's Wednesday. What do we do on Wednesdays? Whatever comes out. So whatever comes out Wednesday, I guess that's what we'll be doing when I get on. I appreciate you guys for the cash apps, for the PayPals, for coming in and just listening to me cry and blubber like a little baby. This moon got my emotions all crazy and it got other people acting crazy. I can't even tell you what I've been going through over the last few days and the last few weeks. It's been one thing after another, and I thank God that I've been able to get through them all and still stand here in front of you because it didn't have to be this way. And so I'm going to run on and see what the end going to be like, y'all. I'm going to run on because I want to see what the end's going to be. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? we going to run on and see what the end's going to be. Yes, Char. I know. Thank you. We got this. I'm going to keep y'all prayed up. Y'all keep me prayed up. I'll talk to y'all soon. I love you guys too.